Am I the asshole for frightening my nephew and making him traumatized for life? At the cookout. Don't laugh, man. I'm going to have a tough time getting through this already.
Sorry.
I had a cookout at my place on the 4th. My daughter's 13, her Switch goes missing. I contacted family members, and my wife's sister, Kara, said my daughter gave it as a gift to her son, Stevie, 6, for his upcoming birthday. Ooh, that's some shady shit. I asked my daughter, and she said it wasn't true. She let Stevie use it so they could all play Mario Kart together, and it went missing after the cookout. My daughter is upset, and I call Kara back, who insists that the Switch is now Stevie's. And my daughter is too old to play anyways, and will outgrow it soon. And it was a gift to Stevie. She calls my daughter an Indian giver. I would punch this
You're
guy's
not supposed
sister
to
right in
say
the
that anymore.
fucking throat. Oh shit, is that not PC? That
Politically
makes sense.
incorrect, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. After this, I contacted my uncle, who was a police officer. Dude, this whole family sucks. After this, I contacted my uncle, who is a police officer, and he watches Kara's house. And a few of his friends go over and threaten to arrest Steve and Kara over stolen property. Oh my God. Kara reluctantly gives it back after an incident with the officer that she could have been arrested for. They warn Stevie next time he steals, both him and his mom will go to jail. They let my sister-in-law go without incident. Sister-in-law says Stevie has been crying nonstop and having issues sleeping because he doesn't want to go to jail and blaming me and my family for traumatizing her son. My response may have been heartless because it was, quote, I guess he'll never steal again. Kara thinks he'll be traumatized for life for making a big deal over a stupid game. Am I the asshole?
You're not the asshole. You're not. Only
I think
reason you're not the
literally-
asshole because you called her and you asked her and she wanted to be y'all. She wanted to be act like she was a boss. So you let the boss handle it. I'd be like, all right, then. I would have hung up too. I'd be like, so you're not giving it back? All right. I would have called the police too. Because what else am I gonna do? I'm not about to go over there and go over there arguing, fighting. Because now the situation is gonna be a different situation.
Escalate.
I'm just gonna allow this to handle the situation. And first of all, who I don't ain't they like family cousins or something, brothers?
Yeah,
It's no taking no game system out of my fucking house because my daughter said you can have it on. No, fuck that bullshit. That
Yeah,
like
I
that.
paid for it.
The fact
Fucking
that she
mine.
even said that would piss me off. Like what? So like if I went to your house and your son gave me that shit, I can just take it. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that. That would already made me mad. And the fact he is stealing, if for fact he did steal it and your daughter didn't give it to him, because we don't really know if he really got to the bottom line of that situation. But if he did steal it, he did deserve to get that whole situation deserved. Because you rather it happen right now where you can control it than him actually going to jail, because that would be a lot worse.
I mean, kid is 6 years old, right? I
Mm.
wish that the sister-in-law, the wife's sister, whatever, didn't suck ass like she did and been like, oh shit, I'm sorry, let's fix this. I didn't mean for that to
Yeah.
happen. My 6-year-old either made a mistake and thought that it was given to him or fucking
Borrowing
took
it,
it,
maybe.
which is the
You
more
never know.
likely
Yeah.
outcome. He's like, oh, she won't miss
6.
this. She just let me
Yeah.
use it to play Mario. She doesn't even need it. Like, I'm just going to take this with me. Oh, she'll
I
never
don't want
know.
to play with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
6. They
that's
don't have a lot of impulse control.
probably exactly what it is. And then the sister-in-law should have been like, I'm sorry, let's fix this. And then it should have been that. And she didn't. So she sucks too, obviously. So it's tough to. The sister-in-law can't see what that situation is. Like, how much of a scumbag is she? She's definitely an asshole. Either way.
Oh,
I think the
yeah.
question is this guy I assume this guy, yeah. Is he the asshole calling the cops on a 6-year-old guy? Like,
He probably didn't like when she called his daughter an Indian giver. That probably threw it. He's like, oh, you know what? Let's get the cops involved.
yeah. Oh man, I don't know.
think
That's a tough one.
regardless, calling the cops was hilarious. And I think that when things are hilarious, they should be given a pass. I think that even if you do something kind of shitty, if it was really fucking funny, I think it should be okay. I don't know. That's just me. Because you know what? That's a memory that kid is going to have for life. And it's like a little bit of trauma. That's the spice of life. Otherwise, you end up one of those boring people who only cares about like the holiday decor in your apartment. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you become an interesting person. So I just feel like it was fucking funny. So I'm glad he did it.
My response might have been heartless because it was, quote, I guess I'll never steal again.
That was, I mean, you know what I
I bet he
mean?
won't. He'll think about it. He's
That's what I'm
sure gonna think
saying.
about it.
Or
Did you say I can have this or not? I need a specific yes or
Can you
no.
give me the receipt? I know I just paid for it, but I need that paper receipt, please. I
could
just
also
need to show I purchased
backfire
it.
tremendously, and the kid just loves the attention that he gets from his mom now that he's like, quote unquote, traumatized by the police. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal all the time now, so my mom will love me again.
Still better and more interesting than the alternative, which is being very boring and having no personality.
Did you say
But
better
also,
than?
I was a little
Yeah, I
confused for a
did.
second because I
Who
thought he said
cares?
he
A
had
little kleptomania is normal.
Sounds like a true klepto. You just said that shit.
It's normal. Everybody has quirks.
Former klepto Kelly has a lot to say about the route this kid should go.
Listen, that's slanderous.
I don't think it is after what you just said, man.
I didn't say I did it. I said it's a normal
You
experience.
It was an implication. You implied it. Anyway, is this guy the
Mm.
asshole? I think sort of.
Kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I
Kid was
wouldn't want him to
6.
be my dad,
I don't
you
think
He was
know,
like a
but
13-year-old kid. All right.
I would want him to be my dad. Go get my game system back.
that's
The
true.
fuck?
Actually, you did get him back.
He said, I don't want the you want one of those. You gave it away and shit's gone. Nah, I want get that shit back,
Yeah,
Dad. I don't know what the fuck
that's
you
true.
talking about.
No, I take it back then. Yeah, he would be a pretty good dad. I say that guy rocks and the other people suck.
Because it could have been handled as soon as she should have been like, oh yeah, I'm about to drop it right back off. I
He
don't know
could have
what
been
happened.
like, well, it is what it
She the
is,
one that was
and
like,
watch your
nah,
stuff.
she gave it to us. That's the only thing. That's like probably the only nice thing they probably have in their house. She probably definitely
Maybe.
wasn't giving that
Yeah, I
back.
guess
Yeah.
dude had to get shitty with her because she got shitty with him. I guess this
Yeah.
makes sense.
Give we give.
You want to
Then she
attack my
pitched-
daughter? All right. Well, I'm going to attack your kid. Not even attack your kid. I'm just going to let your kid know that he should learn a lesson from this. And
Just
Didn't
gonna
he
have
get the
Uncle
uncle
Cop come
too?
by. Uncle Cop. Yep.
That's why I'm like, I'm
Uncle Cop.
surprised they didn't even get that serious. Like, shouldn't they have been like, yeah, that's our uncle? Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
I
Unless
feel
he, I
like
guess,
when people have
got
like
his
uncles
friends.
that are police officers, you kind of can already tell what the fam's gonna be like a little bit.
Kleptos or child
Crazy.
molesters or crazy. Got it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, definitely at least one of those.
Yep. Good odds.
Yep.
1 out of 3.
Good
Anyway,
odds.
I
Good
guess
odds.
he's not an asshole, but I bet you if we had to hang out with this dude for an hour, we'd think he was an asshole.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to speak with him, but
I
I
think
hope
me
he
and him be
posts
cool.
more.
He
Yeah.
probably be funny as
Yeah.
fuck.
You think it'd be funny as fuck? I think it'd be funny as fuck to observe from afar. I don't want to be directly involved in his affairs because it sounds
Yeah.
like he calls the cops way too easily. Motherfucker's 6, kid's
Yeah.
6 years old. Like, come on, man.
You know what he
What?
sounds like? He
You want to
sounds like
act
the
grown?
person.
Let him be grown.
True.
I guess, but
He sounds like the people that you obsessively read about in like the town Facebook group. You know what I mean? Like he's the person you're always reading their posts. You know what I
oh
mean?
my god,
That's
he's a
what he sounds
Daryl,
like.
bro. He's a
That's what he is.
Daryl. Oh man, we got a Daryl in the Bristol one.
Yeah,
He's the
you're always
goddamn
on
worst.
there reading those.
I'm not. Are you?
I read that shit all the time. It's hilarious.
Kelly
It
is like
sounds like the
low-key social
head of
media
the
person.
homeowners.
Well, I don't ever post
Association.
anything. I just stalk everyone and read everything.
Exactly. So like the most low-key
Think it's
social media
hilarious
presence
and screenshot it and send it to people.
takes in everything, ingests everything.
I'm a
All
consumer.
right. Yeah, 100%. Despite making this podcast and being a producer of content, but you know that's neither
the
here nor
only
there.
content I produce.
Let's not dwell on the stuff right now. What
Don't
we're gonna
dwell.
say is he's not an asshole, but he probably would be an asshole if we had to hang out with him for another hour.
Kind of sucks a little.
He seems like he might be funny though. So
Yeah.
I fucks with him.